actually, and Mustafi is preferred at centre-back to David Luiz. You know that Luiz's contract is ending very, very soon into midfield. Again, young players are trusted in that area as well. Mesut Ozil, another player that we'd expect to play or be involved. There's no sign of him. We've checked for news about injuries or illnesses. There's none of that, so that's a surprise.
But a terrific time, certainly post-Christmas for Arsenal.
Yeah, Saka, you got Martinelli on the bench as well, who's been brilliant this season at times when he's had his chance as well. I think sometimes when things aren't going well for a club, I know myself at Liverpool in different seasons, Bernardo Silva at times, so hopefully he can really show us what he can do between now and the end of the season.
Well, here come Arsenal, and as you'll have seen before with clubs that have just the one tunnel, it will be the away team that emerges first as we deal with this coronavirus-affected Premier League football. An isolation of the Premier League, or certainly the pausing of the Premier League all the way back there in March. You can see as well the players wearing the shirts with the Black Lives Matter emblem. All the clubs will be wearing those for the first 12 games. They and the Premier League right behind the...
So Arsenal, for some reason, some things don't change in the world of commercialism in Premier League football, for some reason not wearing their red and white shirts here against the Leipzig,
the reigning champions for the first time. Benjamin Mendy into the penalty area. And that looks like a free kick right on the... De Bruyne for City. From far away, it's tipped over the bar by Leno, and it's a corner. Oh, and Nketiah could be in here straight away. The shot and it's over the bar. He was sprinting in behind that Manchester City backline. There's Granit Xhaka. Taken a blow to the lower part of his right leg by the looks of things. It was against Crystal Palace in October when he was booed off by sections of the Arsenal fans and responded by swearing back at them. Swings it in. Leno stayed on his line. And the volley comes in, it may yet turn into a decent cross. See a great deal of before the break. Slides it in towards Jesus. Marie almost went to ground, didn't in the end, but concedes the corner. Fantastic play, Arsenal, and available in the penalty area. One of them is Willock, and he goes in towards Nketiah. He's onside. He's behind for a goal kick, but he looks extremely lively. Sent back by Walker. Here's De Bruyne. The foot raised a little, it was. Taylor says, free kick, you're old. Onto the near post. Jesus, who headed the original corner out, and concedes the throw. Till, brought by Arsenal last summer. Here's Aubameyang down the left-hand side, the low cross repelled by Kyle Walker. But did it then on the far side. Walker uses his pace towards the 6-yard box. The cutback towards Jesus was to continue the free school dinners for underprivileged children, some 1.3 million children. It was going to end before the summer break. Bruyne, on his outside is Mahrez. He tried to cut back inside, by which time Mahrez had been closed down. Lovely ball to Bukayo Saka, who's away on that right-hand side. Aubameyang is waiting for it. Ederson judged it very well indeed, but they've given it away. Here, Manchester City. And here's Aubameyang looking for goal number 50 of his Premier League career. 2 to aim for in the penalty area. And nicely dealt with by Kyle Walker.
Yeah, good angle off the chest by Walker, because he could sense that Nketiah
puts into the penalty area. Right-footed Sterling, pushed away by Leno. And it's a corner kick. A second smart save of this first half by the Arsenal goalkeeper. It goes to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Riyad Mahrez for Manchester City. Leno there again with the block save. We're seeing the full repertoire from the De Bruyne. Slides it in. Sterling! Second Premier League appearance. Here since 2010. He started 3 of them. Luiz goes round the back. I think he'd have been offside. The ball comes in. It's a good one. Didn't get a touch off anybody along the way. Garcia finds Jesus. Mustafi with the foul. End of this first half. De Bruyne floats it in. Easily heading. It's bounced awkwardly off Luiz. It's still the first goal of Project Restart. And it's the first in 13 games in all competitions for Raheem Sterling. It bounced awkwardly off David Luiz. Leno beaten at last, and the reigning champions draw first blood here at the Etihad.
Well, they've done so well, Arsenal, to keep them out. That there is terrible by David Luiz, completely misjudges.
4 superb staves. Coming up on Premier League half-time, Rebecca Lowe, Robbie Earle and Robbie Mustoe will have the first half highlights, plus everything that happened at Villa Park. Right, crowd noise. Goes
Giving City the advantage.
Mahrez around Luiz, goes to ground, penalty. David Luiz's day gets even worse. He's given away more penalties than any other player in the past. De Bruyne with the right foot, and he makes no mistake. Manchester City double their advantage. They've just started to purr here as the Premier League restarts. De Bruyne with the second goal. David Luiz sent off, and it's 2-0.
Really tidy penalty this, isn't it, by De Bruyne. Excellent confidence, sending Leno the wrong way in that red card.
You can see Anthony Taylor there saying, Paul, if you make a genuine...
Sorry, he's got him behind you. You're out of the game. All you can do is try and pull him around a little bit to keep him off balance, but not do it to the point that draws the attention of the referee as it did in that case. 2 lovely balls from Ederson.
To here by Kyle Walker. Jesus again is going to have a go. Decent effort straight at Leno. Again, just there's De Bruyne who's playing further out on the right-hand side. He's on his left foot. He tried to tee it up for Riyad Mahrez. Collected here by Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Walker, the low ball comes in and it's sent clear by the auxiliary centre-back here at Tierney.
Again, we were talking...
Away is David Silva. Through he goes to Kyle Walker. The cross comes in and Leno smothers it on the edge of his 6-yard box. But that was back to front, swiftly, skillfully. They side through Arsenal, but are missing the final touch.
There's much more consistency now in their quality. I know the 2 Robbies were saying both teams were rusty in the first half. I'd agree with that. A few misplaced play.
Chip towards Nketiah. It's not a bad ball in. Nobody coming in at the back post. Beautifully to Sterling. He's got a run being made here by De Bruyne. It's an excellent effort. And a smart save low down again by Bernd. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is on. So too Reece Nelson. As like I said. Walker keeps the ball in play. The spectacular effort on the penalty spot from Jesus didn't come off, and Ceballos can bring it clear, but he gives the ball away immediately to Raheem Sterling.
In their team units.
That's a foul by Kieran Tierney. Very heavy challenge.
Sterling.
He's going to take it short, and is this number 3? It's Leno with the save again. Pass by Foden. Here's Mendy, forced a little wide, wraps his foot around that cross. Skodran Mustafi got it clear.
Fantastical.
Away by Gundogan. And Arsenal have. Throws in, Sergio Aguero off the post. Phil Foden follows in, and it's 3. I think the initial shot by Aguero was forced onto the post by Leno, but Phil Foden was alert to the rebound, and he gets his first Premier League goal of the season, the 20-year-old. And Manchester City, despite going down to 10 men, lead Arsenal by 3 goals.
Giving City the advantage.
Mahrez around Luiz, goes to ground, penalty. David Luiz's day gets even worse. He's given away more penalties than any other player in the past. De Bruyne with the right foot, and he makes no mistake. Manchester City double their advantage. They've just started to purr here as the Premier League restarts. De Bruyne with the second goal. David Luiz sent off, and it's 2-0.
Really tough.